was Boosie and Ralo beefing? That's the one thing I'm confused about. What's up, what's happening? Big Cat, we back in this time. K.A.Vuitton good as sleep with a cutter, El Patron, you know the big dog, he want a ton. Ain't been working out. No pump ain't working. Anyways, it looks like Ralo and Boosie going back at it. Now, remember like when Ralo was locked up and he was trying to get free motherfuckers was a legend that he was snitching, which I didn't know. I'm like, nigga, I don't know what's going on. I don't know. But I ain't gonna call Ralo a snitch because I personally don't. There's not really facts for niggas to say that. Now, again, I'm not fucking from Atlanta. They could know some shit that the public doesn't know. But I don't think that nigga talking like that at least. It was Ralo got out doing this thing or whatever. And apparently, for whatever reason, him and Boosie got into another heated back and forth, and we just here to talk about it. Now, I do respect what Ralo did say. Basically, if you don't know, Rich Homie Quan did pass away a couple days ago. Rest in peace to Rich Homie Quan. Again, my condolences to his friends, family, the Dakota fans. But I just love how Ralo stood on shit. You know, Boosie, as much as I do fuck with Boosie, I don't know Boosie's relationship with Rich Homie Quan. I don't know that at all. But like for motherfuckers to jump out, especially when Rich Homie Quan couldn't really get back to the stature he was or the popularity he was at one point, because one, number one, he fell back, but number two, because I feel like you could say motherfuckers picked sides and went with Thug. In a sense, they did. Also, there's probably some street shit with it as well that we are not super duper privy to. With that being said, he cooled off a bit. So when Quan was coming back out, again, I don't know if he did songs with Boosie or whatever have you, but a lot of motherfuckers wasn't really fucking with him. So it was what it was. So yeah, so I respect Ralo when he was like, first of all, his quote when he said, hey, listen, hey, rest in peace. My condolences to your family. If they need any help, they can reach out. Hey, we wasn't the best of friends, but I'm glad before you went, we was able to have a conversation and hash out our differences and settle it like men, instead of doing all this extra stuff. But rest in peace. You know what I'm saying? Like, just short, sweet. He wasn't faking like, oh, me and him was brothers. We was cool, bro. He was just like, hey, we had our differences. We hashed it out. We squashed that shit like, man, we had a conversation. If his family need anything, you can reach out to me. I got them in this time. Rest in peace. Real nigga activity. He also said, like, a lot of these guys, and again, I'm not, like, Boosie from Baton Rouge or whatever, so, but a lot of these guys were quiet, wasn't really helping Rich Homie try to get back hot again. And then basically with that going on, sorry. Basically with that going on, motherfuckers wasn't really fucking with him. And with that being said, sorry, what was I saying? Let me rewind this because that yawn fucked me up. Basically, Ralo was saying that motherfuckers wasn't really fucking with Rich Homie when he was alive. And, you know, they picked sides in a sense. And then after that, it was basically when he did pass away. Oh, that's my brother for sure. They posting up old pictures. They posting up old text messages from like 2018 and all that. But it's like, yeah, but you ain't got nothing recent because that's the last time you spoke to bro. You calling him your brother. Like, which I did respect, bro. Ralo and even Quando was like the few people that had that energy. A lot of motherfuckers was just capping. I ain't gonna lie. I did like the fact, and I'm not gonna do a video on this, that it did make Quavo try to get back in touch with Offset. Yeah, like bro, like Thug in jail. We don't know when he getting out. Our cuz Takeoff passed. Rich Homie passed. It was us five. Like it's just us two right now. Like, bro, why we beefing over some dumb shit? Like, yo, this pride bullshit, this ego bullshit. Like, bro, let's get back together. We family at the end of the day. Sometimes it does take that. I wish it didn't come to this to make them try to hash out their differences and talk, but it be like that sometimes. But we focusing on Ralo and Boosie, so let's just go over there. Ralo says that he meant no disrespect when he remarked that he doesn't want to be on stage like Boosie Badazz when he's in his 40s and 50s. The remark, which he made in a viral clip on social media, sent Boosie on a tirade on Twitter on Tuesday night. Speaking about a situation on Instagram Live, Ralo attempted to clarify what he meant. When I get to that age, I want to be worshiping my God, he asserted. I want to be involved in my religion and in my community. Ralo explained that it's perfectly acceptable for the goats of hip hop to still perform as they get older, but he's not as passionate about his rap career. He also claimed to have helped Boosie out of financial trouble in the past. You sent your girlfriend over there to get some money, he added. Not for no features, not for no verse, just because you needed it. Boosie showed no signs of stopping one into Tuesday night. In one post he wrote, "You looking for clout? I'm looking for bags of money and success. Your mind has not elevated at all, bro, from being in prison. We have two different mindsets. You could have named anybody who 41 and still rapping on stage, but who you say? Boosie. You hating, LOL. Let this sink in. You not me. You don't have music like me. You ain't got paper like me. You ain't fly like me. You don't have respect like me. You went to jail like me, but going to jail don't make us real. It make us stupid." I respect that last part. But going to jail don't make us real. It make us stupid. I do like that part. That's a message that should be broadcasted more, bro. You ain't the realest nigga that you go to jail and you never told her whatever. You get street cred, but bro, you missed out on some years, my nigga. Missed out on some years. Them years you could have used to do some shit. I ain't gonna lie. But yeah, I don't know why Boosie really going on this tirade. Like, yeah, he could have left it vague and not used you as an example, but bro, it ain't that serious at the end. Bro, Boosie, listen, you in your 40s, so yo, go get your money, nigga. Go get your money. It is what it is. Ralo ain't trying to do that at that age. That's perfectly fine. And to be fair, after watching that documentary from what's that nigga name? Trablo Ross. I know that nigga got bread. I ain't gonna lie to you. But anyways, Ralo ended up responding to the post directly on Twitter, referring to Boosie as his auntie. He wrote, "Auntie, I'm not looking for clout. I was looking for a conversation before shit go any further. You are old man and should be of great honor to get an understanding with us youngsters before we crash out. You can't be playing with no N-word like that while he in jail and think shit okay. That's fair. Niggas was saying shit, bro. I ain't gonna lie. All motherfuckers been talking about each other. Here with it. Hey, Boosie. As much as I do fuck with Boosie, y'all niggas had your little issues when you was in jail. You was talking some shit. Ralo out now, you know what I'm saying? Hey, listen. I didn't end the best. You just gotta take that, nigga. Y'all gotta sit down and have a conversation and figure that shit out. Cause again, you had your comments when bro was in jail, and now he out. And he remembered that, so he don't mind using you as an example because you don't give a fuck. That's really it at the end of the day. I do want to bring up the message that they said, hey, or what Boosie said, being to jail don't make us real, it make us stupid, bro. Like, bro, that should be put up somewhere. That should be on a motivational poster. Like, y'all ain't got to do all that, bro. Like, listen, I understand motherfuckers get caught up in situations. Some situations, it is what it is. The certain shit, bro, niggas get caught up in, you kind of really don't have control in. You just came with it, and if it was like a life or death situation, you gotta, you know what I'm saying, hit a motherfucker to go back to your family. It is what it is. But like, bro, you shouldn't want to go there. You shouldn't want to praise it in a sense. Don't get me wrong, I get it. All the stories and all this shit about when motherfuckers was outside and was doing what they was doing. He's a real street dude. Don't get me wrong, and I understand. Like I said, I always say, government is part to blame as well because they say they want change, but they ain't really doing much for them communities. And motherfuckers gonna still do that shit like it's ABC 1, 2, 3. It's just formulaic at this point that you just go down that road. So yeah, like, again, it's fucked up, but like, again, I do wanna highlight that message he said. Now, y'all two got your little issues. Y'all go on the phone and work it out. It ain't that serious, but like, yeah, bro. Niggas should not honor this street shit. I respect Ralo. Like, when I'm 40, in my 40s and 50s, bro, I honor God, do my thing. I respect it. I can't be mad. I can't be mad, man. He talking. He really talking. I can't be mad. I can't be mad. And that's something I feel like with age, bro. See, a lot of the time you commenting on these young kids, not in general these two individuals, but like people in general, especially the motherfuckers in suburbia, you know, and living in the suburbs, you comment on these motherfuckers. These new motherfuckers comment on these motherfuckers and don't understand the way of thinking these people had. Yeah, because y'all never grew up in that environment, number one. And number two, you have the age to realize some of the shit they beefing against is dumb. But what do I always say? When a motherfucker take your friend life, bro, It's hard, bro. It's hard. It's hard at the end of the day. A lot of motherfuckers always try to talk, but they ain't gonna try to relate. And that's the difference. And that's why, hey, I platform like this, because don't get me wrong, I'm gonna call a nigga stupid. But at least I can understand where that's coming from. I'm not just gonna think you're just blatantly doing this like you're a fucking robot that just wants to cause chaos. No, it's from hurt. It's from devastation. It's from anger. It's from sadness. It's from remorse. And that's why you doing that shit. Some of that shit could even be survivor's guilt, because you hearing your man's dead, you feel like you gotta go slide. Like, dead ass. Anyways, man. Enough of the therapy session, but what do y'all feel about this shit? Y'all feel like Boosie doing too much, Ralo doing too much, and they should just sit down and talk, and they should just keep going at it? But yeah, comment down below, links in the description. This video went on too long. I'm gone, Shan Zoom, peace out, gang.